Hey everybody, welcome to Four Gents. I'm Troy Hall.
I'm Latham Ford.
I'm Freddie Fleming.
Alfonso Spikener.
And we're here for Motivational Mondays yet again. Today we're going to talk about accountability, which is what we were founded on. I'm going to let Lay take it away.
We were founded on accountability. And before we were even a company, before we were even a team, it was just we met up every Monday and we set out goals for the week. And we held each other accountable for the goals. And if we did not reach our goals, we literally broke it down like what we did day by day, hour by hour. Like, okay, you didn't do this, so why didn't you do it? And then the enforcer of the group is this man, Freddie. I mean, he will be on our heads, man.
I just had to make sure, not only for myself, but for the rest of the group, because I know if I went on top of my game, I know these guys weren't gonna be on top of my game, then it all just would have went south, and I didn't want that. So I wanted to make sure that we were headed in the right direction and doing what needed to be done, and that's goal setting and accomplishing and achieving those goals. So.
Yeah, and the person who needs it the most is me. No, because it's not. You get stuck in certain ways and tendencies, and it's hard to break those routines.
Yeah.
And even now, I'm still, breaking those routines, and they're still holding me accountable.
Right.
Me and Lay had a conversation the other day about being accountable and just stepping up to the plate. And you need it's good to have a support system like that to just keep you on top of your game, man. And because they believe in you and you believe in yourself, and we can get a lot of great things accomplished.
Right, and let's not make any mistake. It wasn't like we hit it from the ground running and right away we
Still
all
in progress.
Right, yeah. That first week, folks were slacking. The second week we check in. Nah, I didn't.
Yeah.
But so it was definitely a work in progress, and it still is. Because we're human. We still make mistakes. We don't have this thing figured out yet.
We still got life.
We still got life to live. We still got priorities and everything else going on. So. Again, this is like a real raw. We're no better than anybody else watching us right now. We got our own flaws. We're still struggling, but again, with the help of these other three gentlemen, we hold each other up. And it's good when it's coming from one of your peers. And then like an older person you can't really relate to, but we're all peers. So when Lay's pushing me, it's like, okay, if Lay can do it, then I can do it too. If Fred can do it, I can do it too.
Fred's gonna do it, right?
And Fred's gonna do it, right? So. Yep, that's
that's basically it. And the wild part about accountability is, okay, so if I was to tell Zoe, like I said, me and Zoe talked the other day, and I was just like, man, this is not coming from a negative place. This is just me telling you, we got some things we need to work on, and these are it. So if I tell him to work on these things, I can't slacken those things no more. Now I have to be held to my words and to what I say. So, and that's really it. If I sit home and I'm doing something and I'm not doing something, I literally think, I say, okay, Troy's probably doing something. He's probably doing this. Or if he's not, I gotta at least do it. So one of us would do it and look at the other person like, okay, I gotta do it next time. And you know what I'm saying? Like we really it's this, like we are really holding each other up. It's just like climbing up a wall and you take a few steps, like I gotta take this step. You don't even see him, but you're like, I know I gotta take a step because he's counting on me to take this step. And you look down and he's still down there, you're like, okay, hold on. Instead of keep going, which people normally do, nah. Bro, come on, man. We're going to take this step together. And this is how you do it. You step up like this, this, and this. Okay, cool. So now he's up here. Now I'm like, man, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Now you struggling. And so it's just continuously, we just pulling each other up. And it's not, we're pulling each other up together, not on top of each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And I think that's the difference.
We're not crabs in a burrow pulling each other down. We're doing the opposite of that. If you need it, if you just look, if you need some support from somebody who can motivate you, man, just look to a good friend that can help you out, man. That's what we did.
Right, and just my bad, Joe.
No, you good.
One thing I wanted to point out in terms of what we learned from the accountability group is each other's strengths and each other's weakness. And that was a beautiful thing to me because we know where Lay's strong at, we know where Fred's strong at, we know where Zoe and myself. And it kind of all gelled together, which made us, in Latham's, prophetic thought of us needing to be together, it all makes sense because, Lay's the dreamer. I'm the one that comes reeling back into then Fred is like the guy soaking it in. He's the one trying to keep us on time. He's the clock watcher. And then you got Zoe, he's just that old, he ain't old. He's just a wise guy with all the experience, and he's the one that kind of, hey, I'm not old. Right. He's not old.
Very young.
He's
very mature.
He's very
Still
mature.
look good.
He's sick.
But he really holds us together because it's so funny. You're gonna bump heads. You're gonna like have a subject that you guys. It's tough to have 4 people in agreement on anything. It's tough to get 4 people to come to your party, let alone agree on something that's really about your career. So me and this fool, we go at it all the time.
All the time.
I mean, we talked the other day. Somewhere in the middle of him, somewhere in the middle of my idea is the
Balance.
right. Is the balance.
Where it's
So
at.
I think I'm right all the time, or I feel it, or my visions. I talk about my visions all the time. Like this is it. This is it. He's just like, no, like that ain't it. This is it, and this is my vision. And we literally we would go at it for an hour. And then we had to go home, think about it, and I know somewhere in the middle of what he was saying, somewhere in the middle of what I was saying, together is perfect,
Right.
and it's exactly where we need to be. So that is the best part of having your peer on your side, like on your team, pushing you. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard, no matter what industry you're in,
Right.
to have somebody that is in the same field as you,
Right.
wanting to get to the same place as you, helping you. That is rare. It don't happen. So if you find it, cherish it. And if you don't have it, we want to be that for you. No matter what field you're in, no matter if it's entertainment, no matter if you're in school, you're trying to be a masseuse, no matter what it is,
Whatever.
if you don't
Got
have
you.
that accountability partner, we want to be your accountability partner.
Some type of way.
Some type of way.
So we're
Reach
literally
out to us.
reaching out. We will respond to your emails. We are literally reaching out to you and saying, if you don't have it, email me. You can contact me personally. You can hit me up you could slide in my DM and hit me up and just say, look, like, this is my goal. This is what we need to be. This is where I see myself. How can I do it? And I will respond, and I want to keep up with you every week if that's the case.
The best way we can.
Yeah, in the best way we can. You can reach out to all of us, no matter.
Yeah.
Just reach out. I promise you, we're gonna respond. We want to be that partner for you. We want to hold you accountable for your weekly actions, your weekly goals, and we want you to get there just as bad as we want to get there. So
Right.
please reach out.
Accountability. And just the last thing to say, it feels good to have other guys behind you, having your back. I compared to going to war. It feels good to know I got a brother on my right and a brother on my left. It makes me stronger to know I got support. So that's another big key, to incentive for y'all to reach out to us. Just to have somebody there who's rooting for you in your corner all the time. So
Or start your own, man. It's all good.
yeah, or start your own. Yeah, start your own accountability group. But just know we're here for y'all. We always got your back.
You know,